Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Tea Time with Tanya. I'm Tanya. How you doing today? Today is Thursday, the 25th of June, 2020. Good morning, everybody. Let's start this off with a blessing because we need one today. Everything is crazy. Everything is going completely crazy. Remember a long time ago, I told you guys that for Trump to leave, Barr has to go. Barr has to go first. He's the linchpin into going. And hopefully Congress is getting closer to getting him in to testify. This is very important. So please, Spirit Guides, Creator, please give us a blessing for this day, a blessing for the collective, a blessing for us to hold on to go forward in our day. A blessing for the collective, please. Give us, share your love and wisdom with us this day. Yay! We get, see this grove of trees growing all together, a blessed idea. An idea manifests endless blessings, but you must act to bring the idea to life. The time is right. Know that the world is full of ideas floating around aimlessly until someone notices and breathes life into them. This is your time to shine. Have faith. Okay, let me read that one more time, guys. A blessed idea. An idea manifests endless blessings, but you must act to bring the idea to life. The time is right. Know that the world is full of ideas floating around aimlessly until someone notices and breathes life into them. This is your time to shine. Have faith. So, if you have an idea, an invention, something that can change humanity, your idea, breathe life into it. Manifest it. Bring it to life. Never think that something that you have dreamed up, cannot be something that can help mankind. Or something that makes life easier for everybody. I love you guys. Believe in yourselves. Believe in your dreams. Okay, let's start. I have 3 questions. The first question is, we're continuing on with the vice president nominees. So we're going to read on Keisha Lance Bottoms today. She is the mayor of Atlanta. The spotlight on Georgia right now is for purpose. A lot of bad things have been happening in Georgia. A lot of human rights violations at the hands of Georgia police. We saw the 2 students get yanked out of the car, tased, and just brutalized for no reason. We saw Ahmaud Arbery, well, he was lynched by a former police officer. Then the 2 police officers that shot I can't think of his name right now, but they just laid him to rest yesterday. So, Georgia, the cradle, the womb of slavery, the spotlight is shining on it right now. For a reason, because we have to come full circle back to where we were. To end these human travesties, we have to go back to where it started. And it didn't start in Georgia, but that was one of the biggest slave trading places in the United States. And it is where some of the most heinous crimes against people have been committed. So, Keisha Lance Bottoms, let's get back on track here. Keisha Lance Bottoms, will you be tapped as a vice presidential nominee for Joe Biden? Keisha Lance Bottoms, will you be tapped as a vice presidential nominee for Joe Biden. Will you be tapped as a vice presidential nominee for Joe Biden? Okay. Here we go. Here we go. First card out. We get the Empress. Embarrassment. Wow. Ignorance. Unknown. Doubt. Crossed by the Ten of Cups in reverse. The Ten of Cups in reverse. That's an ending. Ten of Cups in reverse reads, false heart, indignation, and violence. Oh, wow. The third card, the goal or destiny. For Keisha Lance Bottoms, we get judgment. The judgment card. Wow, this is interesting. That is that her goal or destiny is above her, is judgment. Okay. That's a change of position. Okay. The fourth card out, the distant past, we get the Two of Wands. Waiting for, this is her holding the world in her hand. Holding the world in her hand, looking out across the vast expanse of the things that she is, that she owns, that she's responsible for. That's her distant past. She is the caretaker. The fifth card, the recent past events. Oh, we get the Five of Pentacles, left out in the cold. The sixth card, we get the High Priestess. The High Priestess is secrets and mystery. But this is wisdom and silence when we're talking about a woman. What I feel for Keisha is that Keisha is going to unseat the governor. Keisha Lance Bottoms is going to unseat the governor. That will be her role, is to be the governor of Georgia. The seventh card out, the Seven of Pentacles, we got tending, waiting for her harvest to come in. Tending her crops, waiting. So she's biding her time. She's waiting. She's waiting for things to fall into place. The eighth card, the environmental factor, we get the Five of Swords. This is picking up the pieces after a loss. The ninth card, the inner emotions, we get the Page of Wands. This is the opulent heralder. This is the heralder of good news. This is good news. And the final result for her is the Hierophant. The Hierophant is marriage, alliance, mercy, and goodness. Okay? But this is also a religious card, the religious factor. So, will Keisha Lance Bottoms be selected to be one of Biden's picks for VP? No. But Keisha Lance Bottoms is going to unseat Brian Kemp. Yes, she is. Okay. All right. Second question. This question is from Christie E. And this is about Susan Rice. So we got a yes on will Susan Rice be make it to the finalists of Biden's VP picks. So this question is about her son. His name is David Rice Cameron. He is a student at Stanford College. He is the leader of the GOP, Trump. The Trump GOP leader at his college. So, will his affiliation with the GOP and Trump hinder Susan Rice from becoming vice president? This is an excellent question. Will Susan Rice's son's affiliation with the GOP and being ardent Trump supporter be a hindrance to Susan Rice's chances of becoming the vice president? Here we go. Oh my goodness. First card out, present position, we get the Tower. Okay, so this is everything. This is falling apart. The Tower is, this is bad stuff is happening. Distress, ruin, calamity, disgrace, deception, misery, crossed by, temperance. Things are out of balance. Things are out of balance for Susan Rice. The third card, the goal or destiny, what's above this reading, we get the Chariot in reverse. The Chariot in reverse is a riot, quarrel, dispute, litigation, and defeat. So there's our answer right there. That is what's above her. That's what's hanging over her head. The third card out is the fourth card is the distant past. And we get the Queen of Cups in reverse. The Queen of Cups in reverse reads, this is a good woman, but not trustworthy. A perverse woman, vice, dishonor, or depravity. The fifth card out, the recent past events for us. And the question is, will Susan Rice's son be a hindrance to her getting into the vice presidential? There's our answer. We get the Ace of Pentacles. That is a yes. Even in reverse, that is a definite yes. Susan Rice's son's affiliation with the GOP will hinder her. It will be a hindrance to her becoming the vice presidential nominee. And the sixth card, the final card that I'm going to pull on her because we got a yes, we get the Nine of Pentacles. This is the opulence. This is having more than anyone ever needs. So, Christie E, yes. Susan Rice's son's affiliation with the GOP and Trump will have a negative impact on her chances of becoming the vice president. Okay? And my last question in this reading is from Tia P. And I've gone back and forth about asking this question. But this question is, will Trump, if Trump was to win a second term, we're just going to ask it like that. Will Trump win a second term? Will Trump, is there any chance that Trump can win a second term? Is there any chance that Trump can win a second term? Okay, Tarot. Only truth, light, love, truth, and honesty, please. Is there any chance that Trump can win a second term? Is there any chance that he could win a second term? Here we go, guys. First card we get is the Last Judgment. The Last Judgment is a change of position, renewal, or outcome. Crossed by. We get the Eight of Swords in reverse. This is prison, tied and bound. The Eight of Swords in reverse reads difficulty, accident, treachery, unforeseen fatality. Wow. That's something big that's about to happen. The third card, the goal or destiny, what is above this reading, we get the Five of Cups. This is loss. This is looking at loss. The fourth card, the distant past. We get the Six. We get victory in reverse. The Six of Wands in reverse. The Six of Wands in reverse reads apprehension, fear, enemy at the gate, treachery, and disloyalty. Okay? That is not victory. The fifth card, the recent past events. What brings us here? We get the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Are all my cards backwards? Yes, I'm sorry, guys. Okay, so let's turn them upright. My whole deck is upside down. So the Page of Pentacles. This is news coming in. The Page of Pentacles. This is news about money. Page of Pentacles reads: study, application, scholarship, reflection, bringer of news, rule, and management. The 6th card, the future influence. We have the 4 of Swords in reverse. We have literal death in reverse. The 4 of Swords in reverse is wise administration, circumspection, precaution, and testimony. Now, we've been seeing another whistleblower, and I do believe that whistleblower whistle blew yesterday. So that is a whistleblower card too. But this is there any chance that Trump can win a second term? The next card out, the 7th card out, we get the Hermit. The Hermit in reverse reads: concealment, disguise, fear, and caution. The one thing that we've got that's coming up a lot in this is a lot of fear. There is a lot of fear. So, finally, Trump is scared. The 8th card, the environmental factors. We get the 9 of Cups in reverse. The 9 of Cups in reverse. This is the Emperor, the little Emperor, hoarding, sitting in front of his hoard, trying to protect all of his assets. So the 9 of Cups in reverse reads: this is truth, loyalty. This is mistakes and imperfection. Here we go. This is mistakes and imperfection. And I said that before, that Barr has made a mistake that is going to bring down the house. And I hope we're there. The 9th card, the inner emotions. We get the King of Wands. Here's one of Donald's personas here. The King of Wands is a dark nature, emotional, just dark-natured. And then the 10th and final card in this draw, we get the Ace of Cups. Again. So, at the very end, there is a chance that he could win a second term. But that's the final result. There's nothing that's sliding him in there. But yes, it is possible that he could win a second term. But he will be fighting a complete uphill battle. But I think everybody already knows that is. Now, will he win? No, I've seen no too many chances. But there is a chance that he could. Okay, so let's not rest on our laurels. Oh gosh. And yes, I have done this reading 3 times. 3 times because I have got yes on this last question twice now. So we have to stay vigilant. We cannot let up. If we do anything to let him wiggle out, he can, well, we won't say win, he can steal the election again. Okay? So this has been my reading. This has been Tea Time with Tanya. I know it broke my heart too. Like I said, 3 times I've done this reading. And I've come out with yes twice on this last question. So there is a chance that he could win a second term if we are not vigilant. So, okay, let's get out of that energy. I even went outside and meditated to make sure, put new sage and everything. So the tarot is telling the truth at this time, right now. This is what's going on. So we cannot rest. We cannot. We must stay vigilant. We have got to have our voices heard. I love you guys. I love you. I know none of you wanted to hear that. I know you didn't. But the one thing about my channel is I'm going to tell you what tarot tells me. I'm not going to make anything up. I'm not going to lie to you. So that's a horrible thing to read. But we can change that. It is us. We elect. We vote. We can stop this train wreck. And we must. I love you guys. I love you. I love you. I love you. Let's bring this energy down. Let's end this with a prayer. Dear Creator, dear Spirit Guides, dear Universe, please give us calm. Let us see that everything can be changed, that we can change the future. Let everyone know that through meditation and prayer and focused energy, we can change the trajectory of anything. Thank you guys. Namaste. Please don't let this be upsetting. Please don't let it be upsetting. It's a hiccup. This is a could be. It's not a definite. There is the chance. Okay? So don't let that get you down. We are okay. All right? So remember, as you go about your day, make sure that you take love, kindness, kind words with you. I love you guys. Have a fantastic rest of the day. Bye-bye.